The One Nation Party is on the warpath over televised revelations of its attempts to get donations from the American gun lobby. It's denounced the documentary prepared by Qatari-owned broadcaster Al Jazeera as a hit piece of journalistic entrapment. Here's National Affairs correspondent Greg Jennett.
What do they call that big thing in the middle there?
That is the Washington Monument.
Innocents abroad or political panhandlers on parade?
If One Nation could get $10 million,
That guarantees you balance of power.
The televised adventures of One Nation's likely lads have drawn nothing but condemnation.
Gangs. It is just, our country's going into chaos.
It was compelling television. You almost had to have your fingers over your eyes, but you're peeking through.
Being drunk is no excuse for trading away Australia's gun laws.
But James Ashby and Steve Dixon's alcohol-fuelled immersion into the ways of America's gun lobby is condemned for many reasons, and not all for their conduct.
This 3-year entrapment exercise is completely unprecedented in the history of Australian democracy.
The techniques employed by the program's producers, Al Jazeera, complete with fake lobbyist Roger Muller, has enraged One Nation, including its leader, captured in hundreds of hours of secret video recordings, appearing to suggest the Port Arthur massacre may have been a conspiracy.
An MP said it would actually take a massacre in Tasmania to change the government.
Now battling what's said to be an unfortunate tick bite, from her sickbed, Pauline Hanson's tweeted she's shocked and disgusted with the Al Jazeera hit piece. And the ABC's stressed it played no part in the production and merely bought the completed show. But debate over Al Jazeera's techniques is far from settled.
But in actively setting up that meeting, I think Al Jazeera crossed the line into something that was quite simply unethical.
Politically, the exposé is not just a headache for One Nation. It also magnifies attention on how the coalition will approach Pauline Hanson's party when and where it matters most, outside polling booths in May, when how-to-vote cards are distributed.
My message to them is very simple. Don't vote One Nation.
Every day he lies down and, just is supine in front of One Nation, he's tainting the Liberal brand.
Scott Morrison's holding out on preferences until the starter's gun's fired on the election. Greg Jennett, ABC News, Canberra.